Okay, we are back. Myself, Aaron, and you guys joined, obviously, in harmony with the Review Bros. We are again, of course, assessing and reviewing a pre-workout. You've seen it in the title, you've seen it in the thumbnail, but here it is in its full glory. It is Skull pre-workout by the guys none other than Panda Supplements. And I've got to say, these guys are putting out a lot of products this year, including primarily our favourite pre-workouts. They've worked with everyone. Black Magic, Apollon, other people. I can't remember off the top of my head. But the hype is real and they always come with stacked formulations. But we forget it. We forget the hype behind it as we go through the usuals of a review. Taste, price, label, and of course, primarily the effects of this stuff in the real world. It's all very well and good looking fancy on paper. Performance is everything. Let's find out. And please do like the video. Drop your comments down below if you've tried it or want to try it or tried anything else from Panda Supps or want to see us review anything else. And of course, do not forget to subscribe for honest reviews every single week. Let's go. So that moves us very nicely into the first segment of the review, the taste and the mixability. Arguably the least important, but of course we cover it anyway. And talking historically, Panda Supplements have always been really good with their flavouring systems. And I'll always say that they go outside of the norm. They're definitely not your fruit punch sort of lot. They go outside and do lychee flavours and goblin's blood and all manner of crazy flavours, which I 100% commend them for. It's unique, it's standout, and actually I'd have to say it's the same for this one. So the one we've got for the sake of today's review is called Inside the Membrane. And I've got to say, a cool little graphic there, and I believe it to be, judging by the flavours or judging by the images on that face right there, we've got a pineapple, we've got lemon, and we've got, I'm not even sure, pineapple, lemon, something, maybe. But anyway, the other flavour it comes in is this one, which is Skull Crusher, which looks like, to me, on the front of that, to be a raspberry watermelon, I want to say. That's what I want to say. But anyway, let's get into this one. This would have been our choice, had we have had a flavoured choice out of the two. I'm not a mega watermelon fan, and this one just seems even a bit more unique. So 2 scoops go in. 1, 2, in they are. So I'm hoping for good things. Obviously I've used it before, but strong in the air. For the sake of the camera, I'm going to pretend it's my first time. If I can get the lid on. Right, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. It looks like orange. I think maybe orange, lemon, pineapple. I'm really not sure. I can't remember. Mixability looks really good for an over 20 gram scoop. Let's give it a go. Right, here we go. It's good. It's really good. What surprised me the first time was how real the lemon flavour and smell is. It literally is like I've squeezed fresh lemon straight into this drink. And the pineapple comes through nicely and an orangey flavour. It's a really good, unique flavour. No problems whatsoever. No nasty back end tastes. I'd honestly, kind of like Goblin's Blood, I'd have to give it a 10. Like, it's unique, it's really good, it's forthcoming, it's sweet, it's not really sour, even despite the lemon. It is a good flavour, a good start. Let's get into that price point. We now talk about the money of getting this product. Is it going to break the bank? Do you need to get your mortgage out? Do you need to sell your car or your missus? Let's find out the truth right now. You'll head on over to the official Panda Supplements website. I digress here. It's primarily an American website. UK guys, it's not easy to get our hands on it. I think they do worldwide shipping, but of course, that comes with the territory of spending worldwide shipping prices, unfortunately. That's just the name of the game. We just hope someone here in the UK quickly takes in their products, because historically they've all been really good, and of course we're hoping for the same here. Anyway, use the discount code ReviewBros, which knocks off 20% off of this product and any of the other products on the official Panda Supplements website. That means you can pick it up for $43.99, okay? If you was to do 20 servings, which is what it comes in a 40, 20. You know the sake of it, guys. For the sake of the consistency, we always go by the maximum servings. You only get 20 servings out of it, so it'll come in at $2.20 per serving. UK guys, if we got it on that straight amount, right, it would come in at £1.79. On our consistent pricing scale, where it compares everything literally by serving weight, a 5 out of 10's average, this comes in at a 4.5. So it is more than average, but literally just. Now, despite it all, the hype, the marketing, the label, maybe the effects coming up soon, we could be onto a winner. Let's move into that label first. Okay, into the label of the Skull by Panda Supplements, and it's no surprise the label is stacked with a lot of ingredients, and I'm going to be very vague with my descriptions of what they do. I'm only going to talk their primary functions, whereas they may have secondary or even more. I'm not going to be talking about antioxidant effects and all the rest of it, health benefits, etc. Anyway, I digress. Right, 20.8 gram scoop for the 2 scoops, so that's a good amount. I'm going by the maximum dosage. So citrulline malate 2:1, 8 grams, pumps and nitric oxide production. Beta-alanine 3.2 grams, clinical dosage, itches, tingles, paresthesia, and of course endurance. L-tyrosine 3 grams, massive dose, focus and concentration. Agmatine sulfate 1 gram, more pumps, more nitric oxide production. Choline bitartrate 1 gram, more focus, more clarity. Alpha GPC 600, working with the choline there to give, well, it's another form of choline, so giving you more focus benefits. DME bitartrate 500, more focus benefits. They're all going to work together, those. We've got lion's mane mushroom 500 milligrams, nootropic, focus in the zone. Caffeine anhydrous 325, a good dose, energy and stimulation. Pink Himalayan sea salt 277, random dosage, but muscular contractions and endurance and pump. Mucurian purines 200, anti-stress, antioxidant. I said I wouldn't mention it, but it's in there, fuck it. Theobromine 200, energy and mood elevation. Caffeine citrate 100, probably digesting, maybe 75 of that, so more caffeine, 400 plus on this bad boy. Energy. Cognitive coffee 100 for focus, a bit of stimulation. L-theanine 100 for tapering down some of those harsh stimulants, can give a longevity effect and an anti-crash mechanism. Rhodiola rosea root 100, anti-stress. Dicaffeine malate 50, probably yielding 34 normally. More caffeine, more energy, longer lasting, hopefully working with the L-theanine. Estrogen for digestion and absorption. Senactive 50 milligrams for recovery and endurance. Huperzine Cereta, focus and concentration. Bioperine, more digestion. Yeah, really, honestly, really good. Really good. Not really missing anything there. I would argue I'd argue it's focus benefits based, more energy freaking close behind, and pumps probably close behind that. We could be on for a good ride here. Okay, we are there. We are at the effects of the Skull by Panda Supplements. Another pre-workout from them. They're coming out with pre-workout month on month. It really seems that way. And I've got to say, talking historically, really good products. Really good. Like, yeah. What can this one do in the real world? Well, I'll start off on a real positive note. Beta-alanine comes in with a force of 1,000 suns. The itchy tingle feeling is really strong. 10 out of 10. There we go. That sums it up. 10 out of 10. You cannot. There's not really many, can't think of any stronger pre-workouts in terms of beta-alanine. You know, you might get some in line, but blimey, this kicks in strong. I think that's that double digestive aid that we've always said works. Estrogen, black pepper. Yes, they work nicely. Now, what comes in next is what I would call a very strong, stable, healthy feeling level of energy. It brings you up to a real nice level with that sense of urgency from that beta-alanine to get you wanting to move in the gym. And here we start talking some real positives of the pre-workout. A to B to C to D to E, and the rest of the alphabet in terms of your training exercise. You do not want to leave the gym. I will say it's a very strong, almost daily driver type feel product with a sense of well-being, a sense of positivity, focus, and I'll give it some mood elevation. I've just killed a brutal leg day in the gym. 6 sets of heavy squats, and you know what? I wanted to keep going. It makes you want to punish yourself. It is really nice. Like I say, it doesn't take you into Jitter Town. You don't visit nasty stim village. None of that. It's hard to say it. It's almost like a smooth stim junkie product. It's really good. Now, I've got to say, actually, I'm a genius. I know that, right? When I talk about the label, and well, in this pre-workout, of course we forget that, but you might recall me saying in the label, I would say it's pumps, then it's energy, and then it's focus. And I was right. The pumps, still very good, but not mind-blowing, and probably rightly so on the leg day, let's be real. But that focus being the strongest part gives you that mind-to-muscle connection to the point my legs felt like they were going to cramp up. So it's not a swelling pump, but it is a nasty, in the muscle, grindy contraction, ripping it off the bone feel, which is lovely. It just keeps me going. I feel good after training, a sense of productivity, focus.
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
In the zone, dialed in. All of those ring very true. Really good pre-workout, really good. I would use it again. I'd be honest and say it is too strong for a daily driver. It does have that feel, albeit on the real upper echelon of that level, that realm. 3 to 4 times a week, the box has been ticked right there. So if you're looking for something that gives you a nice, what I'd have to be honest and say is the most upper level focus you can get without going into the grey illicit world, the DMHAs, DMAAs. All of those, you know the drill, you know it if you are an advanced pre-workout user. Is it worth that price point? Yeah, goddamn right it is. It is a very good one. I will be using it again. I can't fault it. I really can't. Some people might want a little bit more pump, but boy, it makes up for that in energy and focus with side notes of mood elevation, well-being, health, productivity. No nasties, no digestive issues, no crash, really no crash. No cold sweats, jitters, chills, nasties, excessive struggles to breathe. None of that. It's a solid one. I would 100% recommend checking it out. If you can get your hands on it easy, do it before it's gone. That's what I will say. It's a good one. Guys, appreciate you watching. And as always, of course, stay stimmed skull mode.